to the side to fight for myself every match. And I didn't say a word.
Jade Cargill's WWE run is suddenly a lot more interesting after her return. When Jade Cargill entered WWE in late 2023, she was given the star treatment right away, and for good reason. Looking like she was carved from granite. The former college basketball player had the body of a goddess and a personality that was already larger than life. Cargill stuck out before she ever even wrestled a match for World Wrestling Entertainment, because she looked like she could fit as well on a red carpet as she would in the ring. Given all the attention and adulation, you can only imagine that the women's locker room took notice. That included Naomi, who admitted on this week's Raw on Netflix that she was the one who tried to take out Cargill. Though to be fair, Jade had already let the cat out of the bag just a couple of nights earlier with her actions. Upon her return at WWE Elimination Chamber, Cargill was a house of fire, hellbent on revenge. She went straight for Naomi, leaving little mystery about who she blamed for her injuries. She showed fire and emotion, the kind every good babyface uses to get the crowd behind them. What happens next could very well push Jade Cargill to the main event level sooner rather than later. Jade Cargill's first WWE run was good, but it didn't quite have a magic. Fans had already heard a lot of the hype regarding Jade Cargill before she ever debuted in a WWE ring. Once considered the jewel of AEW's women's division, she slipped away and made her way to the biggest wrestling company in the world. At the same time, fans were noticing the positive shift in WWE's programming, and Jade seemed poised to come in and lead the new generation right away. That seemed to be the consensus among the fans at the time, that she could be the shot in the arm the WWE women's scene needed. However, the fan base began to grow impatient in 2024, as Jade was inactive for most of the year and wrestled as part of tag team with Bianca Belair when she was in action. But as much as WWE tried to hide her until her skills developed, it's almost unanimous that her time is now. 2025 should be her year, and she's certainly got the people behind her. Cargill's return feels like a statement of intent. It was originally believed that the promotion would bring Cargill along slowly, but her current situation calls for much more. A couple of different angles against stars the caliber of Naomi, or even Belair, will prepare her for the next step in her journey, capturing her first WWE Singles Championship. While the first thing on Cargill's agenda will be Naomi, an actual match between the two likely won't happen until WrestleMania next month. And though Bianca Belair appears to be on Jade's side in this matter, there's a lot of talk on social media that the EST could have secretly been part of the attack as well. So, upon her return, she immediately went from a promising prospect to a performer whose time is now. Now that Cargill has come back as a solid babyface, the WWE Universe is clearly on her side. Not just because her on-screen persona has been wronged, but because they see the potential that the 32-year-old possesses. In what is becoming a burgeoning women's division, she can stand among the elite. The fans now see her as a future world champion because that's precisely what she is. Where her career goes next will be interesting to watch. Jade Cargill attacked backstage, taken out in an ambulance on WWE SmackDown. Jade Cargill was attacked backstage on WWE SmackDown. On the November 22nd episode of WWE SmackDown, WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Bianca Belair faced Chelsea Green and Blair Davenport in a WWE Women's United States Championship tournament match. During the bout, Belair's tag team partner, Jade Cargill, was found attacked backstage. She was laid out on a car, and she was clearly hurt. Belair left the match to go check on Cargill after the match. Belair ran through the backstage area, where SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis and other officials were standing by an ambulance after Cargill was loaded into it. Belair made it clear that she was upset, and she got into the ambulance before it drove away. Jade Cargill is scheduled to compete in the WWE Women's United States Championship Tournament, and she is set to be in the Women's War Games match at WWE Survivor Series War Games as well. WrestleZone will provide more information as it becomes available. New report offers update on Jade Cargill's potential return before WrestleMania 41. Since November 2024, WWE fans have been left wondering what is going on with Jade Cargill, one of the women's division's rising stars. She had to pull out of Survivor Series where she was set to team appear in the War Games match. Following an attack from a mystery assailant, Naomi stepped in as Belair's partner, and they won the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Who attacked Cargill has been the question on everyone's mind since, and fans and analysts have been speculating about internal rivalries to external sabotage. But for now, no evidence has come to light. Jade Cargill still prepping for WWE return, hopefully before WrestleMania 41, however. There is some evidence that Jade Cargill could be closing in on her anticipated return to a WWE ring soon. Reports suggested earlier in the year that Cargill has been training at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. But among all the rumors, the most recent news claims she is still training at the PC as of this week, and hopes are strong she will be back at some point on the road to WrestleMania 41. Who attacked Jade Cargill? Fans are wondering. Some think it was Bianca Belair, since their tag team ended after the attack. Others believe Charlotte Flair will do whatever it takes to stay on top. Naomi is also in the mix since she took Cargill's spot as Belair's partner, and some think she had a hand in the attack. With WrestleMania 41 coming up, Cargill's return will bring answers and set up one of the biggest feuds of the year. Jade Cargill to return soon? WWE Superstars training sessions spark comeback rumors. Jade Cargill has been missing from WWE TV for a little over 2 months now. Cargill was ambushed and injured in a backstage segment on SmackDown, which aired right before Survivor Series 2024. After Cargill was written off television, she used her free time to take a family vacation in December 2024. However, Cargill is now back at the WWE Performance Center and seems to be working hard on a comeback. Continue reading to learn more about why Cargill's return might be closer than expected. Jade Cargill seems to be close to a WWE return. Cargill has often been criticized for her work in the ring. She has the appearance and the ring presence needed to be an absolute star in the WWE. However, her wrestling skills often leave a lot to be desired. But it seems like Cargill is about to shut down all of her critics. As per various reports, Cargill has been hard at work inside the WWE Performance Center. The PW Insider noted that Cargill will return to the Performance Center for the 3rd straight week, and she might not even stop there. From the looks of it, Cargill seems to be raring to go. It must be hard for her to be sidelined, especially since Naomi came in and replaced her as the Women's Tag Team Champion alongside Bianca Belair. The fact that Bianca Belair has allowed this to happen also seems a little off. With all of this going on, Cargill will have a lot to do when she makes her eventual return to the ring. However, where and when that will be is yet to be decided. Hopefully, all this time away from WWE TV will help Cargill work on her shortcomings as a wrestler and bring a new version of herself into the ring that if she can improve her wrestling skills, the sky is the limit for Jade Cargill. It'll be interesting to see what she has in store for us upon her return to WWE. What do you think about Cargill training at the WWE Performance Center for 3 weeks in a row? Let us know in the comments section below. WWE Royal Rumble 2025 rumor. Jade Cargill can return to unmask her mystery attacker. Jade Cargill is one of those names that rose to fame in the world of professional wrestling at a fast pace. After delivering action-packed moves inside the squared circle for a year, Cargill faced an event that turned things upside down for her. After being spotted motionless